Hi and welcome to my second vlog. I realize it's been a while since the last vlog, but I think the reason is that I don't want to waste your time, so when I do vlog I want it to be something that really matters to me. And that's why today I'm going to talk about my time at the psychiatrist. About a year ago I started hearing voices for the first time. When I say hearing voices, I mean that in my head there's voices that aren't my own. They don't talk directly to me, but it's like a big group of people where they're just talking about me, and in a kind of murmur where they say that I'm a bad person or something. Like I could feel the negativity, but I couldn't hear exactly what they were saying. But I didn't put that much into it a year ago because, well, I had this thing where if I sang songs that Nora Jones wrote, then I wouldn't hear them anymore. But in the fall, this fall, I told my family about it, and they responded with kind of fear, and they were scared, and that made me scared. So they told me that I should go see a doctor, especially if I heard voices again. And so I think 2 weeks later I phoned my doctor and said that I would like an appointment, and I got that, and she talked to me about all of this, and I told her a bit about my background and things that might be the reason for why I was hearing voices. And then she said that I could choose either to take some pills that I knew from my friends and some colleagues that they would affect my life in a very bad way because of some very serious side effects, or I could go to a psychiatrist, and I chose the last one. So about a month from that day I had found out that I could get a psychiatrist, and I'd got an appointment. So I went there and I spoke to the psychiatrist and told him what kind of voices I heard, and he asked me about my family and friends and how I felt about life in general. Well, like if I was anything near to suicidal or something like that. So when we were talking, he also asked me if I took any over-the-counter drugs, like you would take painkillers or something like that. And I told him that I use this medicine against heartburn because it's something that I've been dealing with for the last 4 years. And he told me that those pills had something in them that my body didn't agree with, and they were the reason for my psychosis. And so of course he told me to stop taking them, and then instead of just taking pills, then adjusting my diet. And since that day I haven't heard any voices, but I still went to 2 more sessions with him, also because I needed to have some of my blood tested for just, I really don't know what it was, but I think it was just something they always do, and the only thing I found out there that was not the way it was supposed to be was that I'm kind of low on vitamin D, but that's pretty common in Denmark. And yeah, after these 2 last sessions, my treatment is now over, and I don't take these pills anymore, but I still have the glass that they were in, because then it'll remind me never to take those kinds of pills again. Yeah, so it was kind of a weird experience, this feeling that there might be something wrong with me, and then finding out that I wasn't the problem, but the pills were, and the relief of finding out that I'm not really schizophrenic or anything like that, that was such an amazing experience. Just on that, the hearing voices part of it, but just the part where I found out that I wasn't something that was wrong, and also the fact that such a small pill and something that is handed over the counter just in a supermarket, that it could do something like that to me. I found that quite scary. But even though I say all this, I do know that this is a special case, and it's not a it's not a side effect that everybody gets, and I think that I might be 1 in a million as far as I've read, but it still gives you something to think about with all this just eating pills to get better in our society today. Right now I only take 2 different kind of pills, but on a daily basis, but it's still way too much. So that's what I wanted to tell you today, and I hope you've had a nice day, and if you've had any experience like mine that you want to share, then the comment section is open to your comments, and if you like this, then comment and like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in a while for more vlogs, if I ever get the chance to make any. So bye bye.